By the way, that square thing is a Hampton bolt for what you just described as a matchup maneuver. Okay, I'm just here for the potato test. Wait, look, I know you think you made your mind up about plumbing, and I respect that. But come to the third floor men's room tomorrow, anytime after 3. Unclog one toilet with me and tell me if you don't feel something, and I'll never bring it up again. All right? One toilet. It'll get you off my bed. Well, it's pretty great. Tight seal, good flow. Kids are pretty handy. You get the hell out of here! Go! What's that? You listen to me. What you have is a gift. And some people gonna try to take advantage of that gift. Promise me you're good. All right, I promise. Good. That's only maybe the second floor. Somebody pooped in the sink. Put the TV wrench on the square thing and jiggle it left. Thanks. By the way, that square thing is a Hampton bolt for what you just described as a matchup maneuver. Hey, I'm just here for the tape.
Whenever putting a piece together, to avoid the high-low, some may just clamp it right in the middle and tighten it to get rid of that. What I like to use is a 3/8 by 1 inch flat bar, solid steel. Put it over so that both sides are touching. Make sure everything's lined up really nice to where you want it. You can clamp it down, get the piece where you need to. When clamping it this way, it just helps you kind of have everything situated so you get everything nice and square. Your high-low is gone, and it gives you room so you can actually weld all the way. If you put the clamp here in the middle, you're only going to be able to put tacks, not be able to weld the whole way. So with this being there.
But if we lay a bead of compound down and pick it up, you can see, why do you always see detailers laying slabs of compound down on panels instead of putting 4 dots on the pad like they taught you to do in detail school? When you're using a rotary polisher, it has to do with abrasive distribution. So if we just use 4 dots like this, when we start polishing, you can see 2 things happen here. One, uneven distribution of the abrasives. We have dry spots in the pad. That's going to increase the amount of holograms that we have to clean up during our finishing steps. And because this is a rotary and most of the work is done on the edge, we have dry fibers at the edge and no abrasives there. We're not going to get as much of a cut because the abrasives aren't where they need to be. If we lay a bead of compound down and pick it up, you can see we have a much more even distribution of those abrasives across the pad, and the edges of the pad are actually wet with compound and abrasive. We're going to have less dry buffing where there's dry fibers polishing the paint. We're going to reduce the amount of holograms that we have, and we're going to have more cut if the abrasives are actually where we're using the pad. But if we lay a...
How do I keep the track clean in my garden railroad? One method is to use this 3M scrubbing pad attached to a drywall sand. Another way to do it is to use a track cleaning engine like this one. It uses special wheels on the front that spin backwards and scrub the track. But the most effective and pain-free way to clean your track is to not clean it at all. If you stick to battery-powered train engines like this one, then you never have to worry about cleaning the track again. If you've made it this far, you're probably...
She was born without a muscle above her eye, meaning she couldn't blink. So doctors lifted her eyelids and threaded a small sling under her skin. That sling was attached to her eyebrow muscle. So when she raises her eyebrows, the sling pulls her eyelids open. And when she relaxes the muscles, her eyelids shut, giving her a way to blink. But her eyes still looked different. And growing up, she was bullied for it, until she shared her story online.
What kind of a man shoots another man when he's not looking? You ambushed me.
A real man's always ready for an ambush. Besides, I shot you in a limb. That's how cowboys show affection.
The Chris Brown defense, not great.
Are you sure you don't?
Defense, not great.
Are you sure you don't want us to call a doctor, Mayor West? That wound looks pretty gnarly.
I got some Minions Band-Aids if you want. Just not Stuart or Bob. Kevin's kind of hilarious, too. You know what? I rescind my Minions Band-Aid offer.
Look, son, I didn't come in.
Offer.
Look.
And I have spare keys to his office. In case of a fire drill, I'm floor monitor. It's complicated. Anyway, I managed to get my hands on this top-of-the-line, largely untested performance enhancer.
Dad, face it. I'm never going to be popular like Vince Chung.
Don't say that! Don't ever say that! Don't you see, son? Everything's better when you're popular. colors are brighter, jeans fit snugger. Look, you know how when you put a piece of juicy fruit in your mouth and for the first 5 seconds it tastes so sweet and perfect? Like someone sprayed a little miracle in your tongue? Well, that's what being popular is like, but all the time.
Piece of juicy. Oh my God. I have to sit down.
I never had it, Steve, but you can.
I want it.
Then take it.
I will.
Then grab it.
I shall.
Oh, good, you're not touching yourself. Son, I know a way.
Yeah, so if you're wondering what happens to a snapping turtle pond when the neighbors get a tree cut down, this is what happens. I cannot put her in this with all of this wood, so come with me.
Here we go, Rifleman Cooper. Oh, hell. Ship must have power cycled the sim pod since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it.
Diagnostic test 2.1. All Mark 8 lifeboats are in the green.
3rd Militia Grenadiers.
Does that feel right to you, Cooper? All right, we're good to go. Let's see how much you remember from last time. Setting the neural link. Not quite the same as a Titan. Link, but it's similar. To learn new skills, we need to be in the right state of mind. Ah, much better. Technically, I'm not supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature. Beautiful, isn't it? Inspired by my home planet of Harmony. This is where I grew up. Good. Now you're moving. Under here, stay low. Simple double jump. Follow the ghost. We've retaken over a quarter of frontier space since the Battle of Demeter. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day. People like you. In combat, things never go as you expect. Load your weapon. To get more precision, aim down the sights of your weapon. Good. Practice more if you want, then head to the guard. Got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Part time is 2 minutes. Gotta do better than that to continue. Follow the ghost or find your own path. Pilots have to strike a balance in combat. Speed is paramount, but you must also hit your target. The gauntlet is where we practice those skills until they're second nature. Nice run. See the results board on the wall? You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run this a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, if you want a real challenge, you can race against other pilot ghosts. Word of warning though, the pilots who recorded these ghosts are the best in the SRS. If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you. All done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan. Let's go call one in.
Aren't pilots the only ones allowed to do that?
It's only a simulation, Rifleman. It's not the real thing. But first, we're gonna need a little more space. That's my partner, BT. He's a Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. First Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One we didn't have to steal from the IMC. Go ahead, Rifleman. Call on your first Titan. Look up to the sky. There he is. All right, Rifleman. Sounds like it's about to hit the fan. I'm pulling you out.
Powering down all non-essential systems.
Cooper, ready up. Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Trust me.
All
Yes, sir.
to battle stations. This is not a drill.
Heads up. They're killing us. Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
Lastimosa.
Anderson?
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
We're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it. See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
Get your ass out of the sim pod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Stabilize. 250 milligrams of sense fentanyl administered. Caution. Temporary side effects. Nausea, dizziness, impaired motor force.
We got more IMC structures coming through! Are we near the drop zone?
bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex Predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go!
We have 18 hours. 18 hours. The Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go.
BT, transfer authorization to new pilot. Link, Bravo Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
Kappa 1 is on deck. Negative, Kappa 1. I need you to test the facility. Alpha 6, reposition at Spy Bay. Copy that. We're on our way. Captain Cole of the 3rd Militia Grenadiers Anti-Militia Survivors. We're relocating to the IMC beacon at map grid 772981. Anyone copy? This is Sergeant Ezel from the 2nd Militia
intruders, this is General Marder of the Interstellar Man.
We work for the IMC. Or his mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC faces.
Surrender yourself to IMC medal.
I don't care who's giving you orders. Bliss getting mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online as scheduled. Very bad. You know what I mean?
Still a violent in this sector!
To any militia forces in the region, we will find them. You are advised to discard any weapons and surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Rise against any.
Let the militia fire!
Heads
Vanguard-class Titan. These things are rare. We should sell it.
No bloody way. Those weren't Blisk's orders.
That guy doesn't scare me. None of those mercenaries.
Power low. Insufficient power. Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you all right, pilot?
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT. Got it.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here. Until I am mobile, I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary. To all who surrender, be wise to turn yourselves in to any IMC search teams immediately.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
Well, don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams are not far away.
I mean I'm not leaving you.
It is a common requirement for pilots to maneuver in situations without a linked Titan. Pilot, my mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course from our original destination. We are located in hostile territory. Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
You think we can survive through this, BT?
We have no other options. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
We know there are militia survivors out there. We will find you and...
That's longer than any relationship I've had.
Noted.
I ask you to come out of hiding while you still can. We have IMC search teams everywhere. If you resist capture, you will be branded an outlaw, and we will have no choice but to kill you.
Think I saw something! Check your angle!
suit has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope. Pilot, our location has been compromised.
To all militia survivors, it would be in your best interest to turn yourselves in. Surely you would agree in this
Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the Neuralink immediately. Please install the final battery. Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a Neuralink in order to proceed. Please embark when ready. Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Establishing neural link. Neural link established. Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now confirmed as acting pilot of BT-7274. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS. I'm detecting incoming enemy forces. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot. Reinitializing critical systems. Vortex shield online. The vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy. Is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve. Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link re-established. Pilot, enemy Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
Great. Just gotta kill a few bad guys.
A positive attitude can only improve our situation.
Militia Titan spotted. Chassis number BT7274. Taking fire. Not bad, pilot. Not bad.
Down. Well done, pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating has increased. Pilot, I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD. We must move quickly. Pilot, the IMC will continue to search for us. Our only chance of survival is to rendezvous with Major Anderson, 60 clicks from our current location. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
This is Warpath 3-2. We're taking heavy casualties down here. Any militia forces, please assist. We've suffered heavy losses. Got a friendly Vanguard class Titan. That BG? Good to see you, Captain. We could use some help.
Target spotted. Moving in.
We tighten down.
I'm taking hits. Militia outlaw on the move. Get to positions.
This type weapon is advanced design and may give us a tactical advantage.
I think somebody's in love.
A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion: I am 50% in love. Pilot, with the tone loadout, we can lock onto enemies and target them with tracking rockets. This will be useful in direct combat.